Alright students, so here we have a different kind of problem which is sometimes tricky for some students because these problems require you to do some structural changes before solving them. So here you see that there is a power raised to another power, but on this side you have a simple exponential. But if you look at this 128, this can be converted or rearranged in such a way that it can become similar to this 2 raised to power x. It can be rewritten as something with the base 2. How? By integer factorization. So let's do it. You just have to write 128, then keep on dividing it by 2. Let me just, okay, so you will have 64, and then dividing it again on 2 you have 32. Dividing it again on 2 you get 16, which is 8, then 4, and then 2. And this means that 128 can be rewritten as 2 raised to power 7 if you count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So if it is 2 raised to power 7, then I can replace this 128 with 2 raised to power 7, and then same those things. Okay, so here if I follow the rules of power, then I can rewrite it as 7 multiplied by x, which is nothing but 2 raised to power 7x, and on this side I had 2 raised to power x raised to power 3. Now if you look at both sides, you will see that now both sides have a base 2. What I can do when I have a same base, I can just neglect the base and can directly compare the powers. So those powers, you have those here, this power and this, so you can directly compare x raised to power 3 with the 7x. Doing it like this, you will see, if you look closely, now you have an equation. If you subtract 7x from both sides, this get cancelled with this, and you are left with this x raised to power 3 minus 7, which is actually a cubic equation. Now you have x raised to power 3 minus 7x equals to 0, and this equation can be solved by factorizing again, taking x common. You have this particular notation, and from this either x is equal to 0 or you have x square minus 7 equals to 0. Considering this particular side, you have x minus 7, adding 7 on both sides, you will have x square equals to 7. By taking the square root, you will have x equals to plus minus square root of 7. So this is how you solve these kind of questions.